What's going on, guys? Minnesota Vikings franchise here. We're in Season 4. The Vikings have jumped out to a 2-0 start on the season, playing like they did back in Season 2 when they captured a Super Bowl victory. And we played the Saints in Week 2 of the preseason, so we're pretty familiar with this team and their roster. It seems like we play them an awful lot, so we were going against Drew Brees, who's now a 90 overall, kind of getting up in age, and his attributes are starting to drop, but he's still an elite quarterback. Marcus Colson and Jimmy Graham are the leading receivers on the year, and their offensive line is still very good. And so we have another great challenge here for our defensive line, who's been playing awesome this season. Jared Allen and Christian Ballard are off to really hot starts in the year, and the Saints are 0-2, and they're on the bottom of the NFC South here early. And you guys wanted me to give Jamez Logan some gloves, and so I'll do just that, make him look like a real receiver. He's been playing great in his first 2 games of his career. So we go to the Louisiana Superdome, and into the action we go. Vikings on offense here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 7 for Christian Ponders. He makes a couple of adjustments. 2 receivers left. He drops back to pass, and Ponder, good pocket to throw from, and he'll find Kyle Rudolph on the left side, tackled by Roman Harper after an 11-yard catch and a 1st down. So 3rd and 12 now for Ponder, trying to convert again, and back to Kyle Rudolph he goes. He was the main target last year, and now I have a couple more weapons around him to help spread the ball around. And there's Adrian Peterson taking the 2nd down carry for 7 yards. Going forward now, 3rd and 3, need a conversion here. Ponder, good protection, and he'll find Percy Harvin in the slot, where he'll be playing his whole season. And I don't want to risk him getting hurt on special teams. And now 2nd and 5 for Ponder. He's going to pass again. Mark Harris on the left side. I chose to start him. You guys wanted to see him start, and he could not come up with that catch. So 3rd and 5 now, and Harvin gets another conversion on 3rd down. So that's 22 yards in this drive so far for Percy. 3rd and 12 coming up. Vikings trying to keep this drive alive. Ponder to the end zone, and touchdown Percy Harvin. 3 catches on this drive for Percy, and the Vikings go up 7-0, and so Brees and the Saints take over now out of the gun. Brees finds Marcus Colston. He'll break a tackle, and Stripling will tackle him after he gets the 1st down. We do force the Saints to a 3rd and 8, so Brees is going to pass out of the shotgun, taking a shot deep, and there's Jimmy Graham. Got behind Chad Greenway. He cannot line up man-to-man on Jimmy. Jimmy is going to take that matchup all day, so 7-7. Game is tied up, and Ponder and the Vikings come back out for offense, and Jamez Logan right side. Nice catch, way to hang on his first on the day. Then from the 47-yard line, we'll go right back to Jamez on the slant route, and that'll be another 1st down as we quickly get back into Saints territory at the 37-yard line. Hand off to Adrian on 2nd down, and Dante Hightower meets him in the backfield for a loss of 3. So now from the 39-yard line, 3rd and 13 for Ponder. He's under pressure, looks right, and that one should have been intercepted. Look for Jamez Logan. And because we're at the 39, I did not want to kick a field goal because it's Ryan Longwell. He's getting older, and he doesn't have the kick power to hit that field goal anymore. And so we have to punt the ball to the Saints, and Brees will take a sack from Eric Norwood on 1st down. Now 2nd and 13 out of the shotgun again. Brees, and there's Jared Allen once again. His 3rd sack on the season, 3 games in a row. The Vikings would force the Saints to punt, and then Minnesota took over. They have 3rd and 2 at their own 30-yard line, and Ponder finds Mark Harrison on the slant route. He's getting the opportunity to start in place of Michael Crabtree, who struggled for the first 2 games with drops. And then Ponder looks right side for Harrison again on 3rd down, and he can't come up with that one. You got to make catches in traffic if you want to start Harrison. Brees and the Saints take back over. It's a 7-7 game, and Mark Ingram's going to break a tackle after making the catch and pick up the 1st down. Tackled by Keyston Moore and Alfonso Smith. They're now at midfield. Handoff to Mark Ingram, right side. He's got some room to run, and Fleming will take him down at the 36-yard line, but they're almost into field goal range. And Brees hands off to Chris Ivory. He has some room on the right side, and another big gain in the running game for the New Orleans Saints. 21-yard carry. Now at the 15, 2-minute warning has hit, and Ingram is going to break a tackle, and he's going to get inside the 5, 13 yards, and they're really doing some damage on the ground on this drive. And then on 2nd and goal, Brees to the end zone. He finds his tight end for a touchdown, and the Saints capture the lead 14-17. and they're trying to get some more points before halftime. They have the ball at their own 47 on 1st and 10. I'm going to come through clean with TJ Stripling, and that's going to be a 7-yard sack. So 3rd and 17 coming up. Breeze, handoff Mark Ingram, and instead of being content and going to halftime, Ingram is going to take this carry, and he's inside the 10, inside the 5. Alfonso Smith rips it out. Jared Allen all the way downfield. Good hustle. He'll be down at the 1-yard line, but we dodge a huge bullet, huge break for us, and now we go to the second half, and we only had a 7-point deficit. That was huge after letting up the big gain, but then Breeze is going to go deep to Alexander Torres, who beat Jamel Fleming on the coverage. And the Saints now looking to go up by 2 scores. They have it on 3rd and 9 at our 29-yard line, and Breeze finds Jimmy Graham, and he will just pick up the 1st down. And this drive is still alive. 1st and 10 from the 20 for Breeze, and there's Christian Ballard getting his 1st sack on the day. And TJ Stripling has broken ribs, so he'll be replaced by the rookie Telvin Smith, who had a strong preseason. 3rd and 15 for Breeze out of the shotgun, looking to pass, clean pocket. He'll look for Marlon Smith short of the 1st down marker, and they don't make the completion anyway. So they kick a field goal, take a 10-point lead. Pondering the Vikings on offense now and looking for Jamez Logan in traffic. He can't come up with that grab, so 3rd and 9 coming up. Ponder wants to pass again. He looks left for Harrison on the sideline, and that wasn't a very good throw. So Minnesota gets the ball later in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Ponder, good protection. He just has to look for someone to throw it to. He tries to sling it to Jamez Logan. He doesn't come up with it. So 3rd and 6 now for Ponder. Wants to go over the middle for Rudolph, and we're just having a case of the drops today. Granted, they're in traffic if the guys are on the ball, but still, we usually catch those. 1st and 10, handoff Mark Ingram. The Saints have it later. Claiborne can't tackle him, and Burfict just will after he passes the 1st down marker. 3rd and 12, Breeze back to pass, empty backfield, and that pass is off the mark. And so we do hold him on that drive, and we're just trying to get a rhythm going here in the second half. Not much going right for us on offense, but Rudolph there makes a nice catch, and he'll pick up the 1st down after making it. And in the 4th quarter we go. Adrian Peterson tries to go left, and quickly there's Brandon Lindsay, one of their defensive ends, who's a really good player. 2nd and 15 for Ponder, though. He's going to find Kyle Rudolph and get a 1st down as we try to get some points here for the 1st time since our opening drive. At the 44-yard line now, curl route Jamez Logan. There we go. We're in a little bit of a rhythm at the 45-yard line now. Just got to keep this moving. Ponder wants to pass again. Good protection. Percy Harvin in the slot. Another 1st down, and Minnesota's passing game has been much better this season than in past years. But we have to keep being consistent, and Jamez Logan has proven to be a possible #1 receiver on this team. His 4th catch on the day will result in another 1st down. 3rd and 8 for Ponder. Back to pass. End zone. Percy Harvin. He looked out of bounds to me. But, referee, where'd he come from? He's going to signal touchdown. And we'll take a look at the replay here. He gets his knee in bounds. And so, yes, he is inbounds, and it's a good catch. So Minnesota now down by 3, and they could have forced a punt on this 3rd down, but Jimmy Graham makes the catch and extends the drive. And now the Vikings are trying to hold them from scoring any more points. So this is just a field goal game. But Marcus Colston on 1st down with another 1st down grab. And we go forward to 3rd and 6. Minnesota looking for another stop at the 33-yard line. Breeze takes a shot deep right, one-on-one. And Jamel Fleming, you got to catch an interception, man. But we do force him into a field goal. And the kick is up. And it is just good. And so the Saints take a 6-point lead. And then the Vikings back on offense. Adrian Peterson on the handoff. And Adrian Peterson is gone for the touchdown. And whereas we're down by 6, AP is going to tie this game up. And the extra point gives us a lead. Not much success for AP, but his 100th rushing touchdown came at a great time. At a time when we really needed it. With 4 minutes left to go in the game roughly, Breeze and the Saints are back on offense. Just down by 1. Looking deep on the right side for Jimmy Graham, and he almost hauled it in for a big 1st down grab. But we catch a little bit of a break, and we're back on offense, and Ponder's going to go through the air. An interception, Dante Hightower. I remember when I wanted this guy so bad in the draft, and the Saints got him before I could. And I just thought going through the air there was our better option than going through the ground game, as we only really had one good running play this entire game. And then here, Marcus Colston makes a catch on 3rd down. And I didn't want to control Tyrell Johnson, so I tried to switch off of him, and I ended up messing him up. And so we allow a touchdown to Colston. And then Breeze looks to the end zone for a 2-point conversion, and we do hold him there, so they're only up by 5. A touchdown gives us the lead. With 2.5 minutes left, Ponder and the Vikings back on offense. Ponder rolling out, he had protection, and then he's going to find Jamez. Logan breaks the tackle, and he's going to get the first down and get out of bounds. Nice job by Logan, and he could be a permanent #1 receiver on this team if he keeps playing like this. Harrison then on 1st and 10, he's going to make a slant route catch for 9 yards. Forced into a 3rd and 6 later. Ponder looks for Rudolph, and I just threw a little too early on the curl route. And so we're going to go for it on 4th and 6 from our own 42-yard line. Ponder is sacked, and it's Brandon Lindsay. And Minnesota turns the ball over on downs. So the Saints have it now 3rd and 8. Breeze gives to Mark Ingram, and we do bottle him up at the 35-yard line. He loses a yard on the play. So they're going to attempt a field goal, try to make this an 8-point game. With just over 40 seconds left, kick is up, and it is just good again. And so the Saints 8-point lead, and Minnesota's got to go down with 1 timeout in 35 seconds. 1st and 10 for Ponder. He's got 3 wide receivers, tries to look for Percy Harvin. If I would have thrown that a little bit later, I might have been able to get the completion. Going forward now, 2nd down and 10. Ponder looking for Percy Harvin again. He'll make the catch underneath, and he'll get short of a 1st down, so 7-yard gain. And we go now 3rd and 3. We got to go down the field. Clock running, only 15 seconds to go. Ponder looking over the middle, and Malcolm Jenkins with the interception, looking for Percy again. And the Saints are going to capture this victory. Their first win on the year forces our first loss on the year. As we move to 2-1 now, Drew Brees is the player of the game with 265 passing yards and 3 touchdown passes. Going forward, I'm not sure if I want to keep Harrison at the #2 spot, if I want to put Crabtree back in, or possibly give E-Man, Emmanuel Arsenault, a shot. He's the lowest rated overall player on my roster, but I never really cared about overall ratings. And looking at the stats here, big day for Percy Harvin with 8 big catches out of the slot. And so I really prefer him in that spot because he can run routes and he's got the speed to go underneath and make catches and get 1st downs. And the defense today wasn't great in the ground game. Part of that's probably my fault. But we moved to 2-1. The Bears win. They're 3-0 on the year. A very hot start for them. And somehow we keep getting these injuries that I think they're going to be at least out for like a month. Broken ribs, but Stripling is already back. Przinski is the only guy on the injured list. And you guys wanted to see the team schedule, so here it is. And just look at the very last 4 weeks. We play the Bears, Packers, and Lions. 3 out of our last 4 games. And so those are definitely going to be important going forward. But next up, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2 2-1 teams, old NFC Central rivals, and they'll clash in the MetroDome in the next episode. But until then, in case you missed week 2 against the Packers, you can click and check out that video. That one's on top. And on bottom is Tank Tucker in his final regular season game of his career against the Duke Blue Devils. I'm finally getting around to finishing my first Road to Glory series. And there's only 1 episode left, so click that video and check out who Tank will be playing in his bowl game before I set him up to go to NFL Superstar. But guys, as always, thank you for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.